Hi, Ray Pointer here. This is Talking AI, and today I want to tell you why AI is becoming the new operating system. So when we first started using personal computers, then the operating system was Windows or it was the Mac OS. It was the thing that organized everything together. That shifted in many ways to being the internet, SaaS, software as a service, where we logged in and we linked things together via the internet, the World Wide Web, everything became connected. That is changing. AI is going to be the central piece that pulls all of this together in the near future, and it's starting already. So let's have a look at some of the evidence that's going on. We can see that AI is becoming mainstream in most knowledge, white collar, professional type circles, particularly areas like market research and insights. Organizations are moving away from experiments to organizing tasks, structural tasks based around AI. And the shift, you've heard all about agents, no doubt, is away from chat. Chat is when you log into Gemini or you log into ChatGPT and you talk to the user interface for the actual chat tool. But when you start to use agents, what you're doing is orchestrating. You're organizing things that happen. And we're already seeing the web being rerouted through AI. How many times now do you genuinely Google new information? And how many times do you seek it via AI? Increasingly, people are shopping via AI. In the near future, I think it's unlikely that humans are going to visit websites. I think that what's going to happen is we're simply going to be looking for information. The AI will visit websites. The websites will need to be redesigned to be even more suitable for AI, and they'll be less suitable for humans. We're going to see changes, for example, in finance. It's going to be not so much about closing the accounts at the end of the day, the end of the week, the end of the month, drawing up reports and controls that way. It's going to be much more dynamic. And it's going to be about exceptions, and it's going to be about designing a strategy with the humans so the AI can see whether that's being implemented. CRM systems, customer management, it's not going to be a resource for salespeople and customer success managers to dive into. It's going to be an interactive process. A lot of the times, the AI will do that process, but when it needs humans, it's going to give them the full brief they need. They won't need to delve into the system to find that information. It will be generating the information, pulling things together. HR is going to change fundamentally. The vast majority of the early part of the recruitment is going to be HR. It's going to be AI HR. We're going to see onboarding increasingly driven by AI, which means it can be incredibly personalized. Each person joining the organization will have something which is configured for them so that it will work in the right way. In market research and insights, we're going to see a real shift away from things like dashboards towards exception reporting. The static things we have at the moment, the presentation, the debriefs, the reports, all of those are going to be simply background information that the AI is going to work with. We're going to see people having conversations with studies, not reading reports or listening to third parties, researchers interpreting those so much. We're going to see this real difference. Obviously, we're going to see a lot of questionnaires designed with AI. We're going to see them implemented through conversational research and AI in there all the way through this process. We're not going to see people, in my opinion, logging into SurveyMonkey or Decipher or Qualtrics or these platforms. You are going to be talking to the AI, which is going to have a link like connectors and MCP through into those programs to generate the material, to test the material. So what do we need to be doing now to get ourselves ready for this AI operating system? We need to make sure that the knowledge is ready and it's available. The biggest job most organizations still have is to create the right sort of data lake. And this is kind of an old-fashioned phrase. We used to talk about data lakes a lot in the days of big data. They didn't get successfully made. Part of the reason I think for that is that they were never going to be accessed properly. But if we really want AI to be the operating system, we need to make sure that all of our knowledge is in the right format. We need to treat governance as a core feature, how to make this information safe, how to make it reliable, how to make sure that the AI is grounded in our truths. We need to redesign the process around exceptions and judgment. When should the humans be there? Because we don't want them there when they're not needed, and we absolutely want them there when they are needed. We need to be looking at measuring what matters, decide cycle times, the KPIs, are sales going up, are customers more satisfied? It's going to be nothing about how many surveys did we run, how many prompts did we ask, and these sort of things. So we're going to see this really big difference, AI as an operating system. If your current skill is because you're really good with the internet, or you're really good with the operating system on your computer, and you can run dashboards, you can run Excel sheets, you are going to need to make sure that you're ready for when the primary way of contacting everything, the primary way of pulling information together is via AI, because that's going to be coming about in 2026, and that starts really soon.